You pick up when you are. And yeah, I want to talk up to the sky now. Yeah. You know, I talk to God, I ask him why now. Why you put me in all these positions that I gotta persevere? Why you always let these niggas come through when they not even near me? Talk about the talent, but I don't even fear me, cause I just only fear you. Yeah. And I'm just trying to get near you. Yeah. Look, the battle is something I'm trying to battle out. You're talking about something I'm trying to mad them out. I don't know what they want or what they want from the kid. Talking all this shit, but I don't ever tell no fibs. I only tell the truth in my story. You know I'm back in my laboratory, feel like Dexter though. I don't even know this semester though. I can't focus on no class, on no papers. I'm ball like Luka, I'm a Laker. I don't even know what they gonna do, but I'm a taker. Cause she can't resist the kid, they can't resist how I live. Everything I do for me. Yeah.
Yeah. If she wanna sing for the kid, she can sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kid, she can sing.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes, sir.
I'm Suave. I'm here with the one and only
Nate Joël. Nate Joël.
If you can't tell.
If you can't tell.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's crazy because like a little backstory. I gotta say it's like 2021. No, I was there before then. I was before COVID. I think I first came across you on Twitter right before COVID. And your sound instantly kind of like resonated with me because of a lot of my favorite acts. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I listen to a lot of different type of music, but your delivery, I can hear your passion in your music, and that caught my eye right away. Especially as an upcoming artist, I think it's important. And I don't mean to be a spoiler. You're still that same person in my eyes. Like you can still hear the passion in the music. Everything's meaningful. So this is like a full circle moment from like following you back in 2019 to finally sitting down interviewing you here.
It's funny you say that though about the passion.
Yeah.
Because I know when I first was putting out those like Cook Boy Cooks and those verses, my whole goal was just like, you know, I need to do something that's gonna hit them quick. You know what I mean? I need to do something that's gonna hit them quick, hit them fast, 1 minute. You know?
Yeah.
Lately, I'm back in a song mode. I'm trying to make more songs. You know?
Songs.
So I had somebody come up to me one time. They're like, "Man, I liked your older stuff."
Just like that?
Yeah. We cool though. We cool.
Okay.
So he was giving a snack with me. He was like, I felt more. It was more passionate. You know, he said, now you're making more songs for the ladies. I'm like, bro, like, I'm not mad at that assessment. You know what I mean? You like what you like. That was for you back in the day. Now I'm trying to go in a different direction. You know?
I guess if I was gonna put my 2 cents into it, I like the 1 minute. I'm gonna go all in.
Yeah.
That aspect of just like for freestyle, because first of all, people's attention spans these days.
Yeah.
That was a marketing. That was pure genius, marketing wise, because it's literally a minute of just spitting bars, no beat, good visuals, and I think like when it comes to part of your journey, and my introduction to you is seeing the Cook Boy series. So for me, that's always gonna have a special place. Yeah. But I would have loved to be in the room with bro and said that like, the new stuff is still heat.
We gotta keep going.
We gotta keep it again. Yeah,
that was then, you know, this is now. You know what I mean? That was
and the music's like evolving with the person.
Yeah. Like
he feels like a lot of the music's for the ladies, but
what's funny too is because like it's so funny, like you know yourself, right? Yeah. So it's like that whole time I'm just sitting back like I can make songs. Just wait. You know what I mean? Like I just want to show you I can make songs. Like because people ask me like, we want to hear songs. You know, everybody wants what you're not doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So right now that now somebody hits me talking about I want the more aggressive.
Why is it like that?
Well, I think when people aren't getting what they want, they're quick to voice. Or as an artist, you're quick to focus on that too. Because, you know, there's other people telling me they are getting what they want. You know what I mean? But the one person that says, yo, I want it's like, but I'm okay.
No, I think you're right. But then there's probably people like me. You see me in the IG comments still talking about like,
much appreciated too.
Cook Boy, Cook. He's on fire. So
if there's one person who's been there, you've been there for a minute, bro. Yeah. Hey, on each video too. Yeah.
I mean, you ain't switch up, man. You keep coming. You've been consistent.
I appreciate that.
So that being said, as much as I would love to talk about the Cook Boy series, talk about which ones were my favorite ones, Would you consider doing anything like that again?
I mean, absolutely. Like, you know, like going forward, like the sky is the limit. Like I want to do everything. You know what I mean? So it's like I'll do a Cook Boy series again.
Yeah.
And then there's so many other things I want to do as well. You know what I mean? So it's just like there's nothing off the table. Like,
so, shoot, we might as well just jump into it now. What are some things that you're looking forward to doing as we progress?
Well, I know one big thing that I need to do, that's on the back of my mind, every day, constantly, is performing. You know, I haven't been performing as much as I used to. There was a time where I used to go out like.
Did you do that? Did you perform before COVID?
Yeah, I used to go. Well, I used to go to a lot of like open mics and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then sometimes I'd have some like feature performances and stuff like that. Yeah. But I used to be out nonstop. So that's one thing that's like, yo, that's what I'm saying. That's one thing that I'm like, yo, I need to get back outside. But now I'm coming back outside with songs that I believe in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Okay.
Which is another problem of mine. Like, you can't keep waiting for things. You know what I mean? But I was waiting for something. And then now
you sound like me.
yeah. That's another problem of mine. Like, always trying to be like, yo, when I get this, I'm gonna do this. When I get this, I'm gonna do this. But now it's like, oh, okay, full disclaimer, if anything falls off my face in the middle of the interview, we just gonna keep it rocking. You know what I mean? Keep it rocking. So yeah, that's one thing. Performing for sure.
Yeah.
And just being more consistent.
Yeah. Just
flooding with just more fire, bro. Like, I just want to build my catalog. That's like the most important thing for me, is
building that catalog.
Yeah.
And I think you've been doing that. I'm gonna just piggyback off of what you said about being consistent and just not always kind of waiting for the right time to do things. Because first of all, I mean, many thanks to Socha, I finally got to interview you. But I've been holding out on trying to interview you.
Shout out to Socha.
Because I've been thinking about when was the right time. When I was heavy in my blog era, the co-founders, Keanu and Tyler, they were always on me like, yeah, you should just, if you're feeling it, put it out. Like, they were always inviting me.
Is this the first Socha interview?
This is the first Socha interview. Yeah.
This is the first Socha interview.
This is the first one.
They doing it big too. When they showed me the room that we was gonna do the interview in, I said, oh my goodness. I said, yo, this is beautiful. So shout out to Socha. Any other artists they tap in with, y'all need to pull up on Socha, yo. They going crazy. They going crazy. That's a big stamp, because I love what y'all doing. When you hit me with the ideas in the room, I said, yeah.
Oh man.
I said, yeah. No, this is good. This is good. This is how you jump back. I haven't done an interview in a minute.
That's what
this is how I jump back in too. You know what I mean?
When we had our call, you were hyped. You were like, "Oh yeah, let's do it."
yeah.
When I sent the initial message, you were like, "Yeah." You didn't have to think about it. I was like, "Damn."
This is just you, bro. Because like I said, I've seen you supporting. So it's like, no problem. Like, you know,
that's love. And we got the stamp of approval like 5 minutes in.
No. Everything y'all doing
that's a huge shout
everything
out.
Y'all doing is great. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we always think about like trying to do things within perfect timing and just being consistent. I would love to see you perform. I think, I've seen you do freestyles.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen clips of where you attended an open mic.
Yeah.
But that was after the fact. Maybe you like reposted something previously that happened on your story.
Yeah.
So I've seen that, but it didn't look current to me. So I always wondered when you were gonna like pop out.
Yeah, no, bro, that's the plan, bro. Cause like, I feel like once I get my performance shit right, bro, I feel like it's like game over. Cause I know when I hit a stage, cause I've hit a stage before, obviously, but I know when I hit a stage and my energy's up and I'm going crazy, like it's just, you know what I mean? Like,
your energy.
And if I'm doing it with songs that I believe in, like, bro, come on, you know what I mean? So it's like sometimes I get upset about the place I'm in, like the position I'm in. Like, I'm like, yo, I should be bigger, I should be further along. But then you also got to be like, bro, you're not doing everything you need to do. You know what I mean? Like, you need to be performing. You know what I mean? You can't complain and then not be performing, you know? Yeah. So it's like, you got to get outside, hit a stage, because that's a whole nother avenue that you can flourish in, you know?
So let me ask you this. Are you your biggest critic then?
Hell yeah.
Because what you said about feeling like, oh, sometimes you should be bigger.
Yeah.
As a fan, I be saying that all the time.
Yeah.
Even our co-founders have said that.
Yeah, I'm definitely my biggest critic.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't mind that too, because you know what I mean. Someone has to. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So why not me, right? You know, why not me? But I do feel like it's only a matter of time.
Okay.
I feel like once I have everything clicking, it's gonna be, you know, hard to stop. You know.
Okay.
I just need to get everything clicking. You know, and right now I'm like, sort of like a one-man army, you know what I mean?
You definitely are.
So but when you are, you know, it takes a little longer, but as long as you just, you know, get everything in, you know, get your shit in line, it's gonna happen.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know, there's beauty in the struggle too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. As long as you remain, like you said just now, remain consistent, keep believing in the art that you're putting out, your work ethic, like you'll get to that point. But it makes me even want to. Let's definitely break this down because
Hold on, one second. Before we keep going, I want to give a shout out to the painter. I want to give a shout out to the painter. She's a chef, a top chef. Her name is Hannah. She's a top chef. And right now she's painting my head.
Yeah,
I appreciate
honestly,
that. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Talented too. Like, you were like, she's a chef, and I was
top chef.
You were like,
I promise.
She said that, and I was like, wait, so this is the same person that's gonna paint your head?
Yeah.
We need to get a design.
Top chef, yeah.
You should have brought another color.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Pink is good. We working with pink.
Nah, and that's the reason why, like, you're big on looking out and putting your people on, people that support you. You always show them love. Like, you show me love, showing Hannah love.
Bro, it's like, it's easy to do too, because like, I feel like I know so many people who are like, very talented. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I look around and I'm just like, and obviously I'm in a position of, I'm trying to make it to the top too. You know what I mean? So it's like, I look around, I see the people who are around me, and I'm like, damn, like y'all could be there too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's homies who I listen to a lot. Like, I genuinely listen to their music a lot. You know what I mean? So it's like no faking, no fronting, no just saying it because they my friends. Like, bro, I'm bumping they shit. And Desta.
Yeah, big Desta.
And I don't know if you know Carter Brown, but like that's another one. It's just like, bro, like I'm really playing it. So it's easy. You know what I mean?
I mean, I didn't know Carter Brown till because y'all got that I'm getting ahead of myself.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
That's one of my favorite records.
Yeah,
you and Carter Brown, y'all got the drawing.
Bro, that's another thing. I want to do more of those drone ciphers. You know what I mean? That's the thing that I want to make a thing, like drone cipher. I feel like that could go crazy. So there's so much shit in my head that I'm like, yo, I just gotta get it out.
Exactly. And like I was over here trying to catch myself. I'm getting excited just thinking about what Nate's gonna do in 2025. But I definitely want to backtrack here a little bit. We talked about the Cook Boy series. There's an EP.
Yeah.
It's special. Yeah. I wonder how special it is to you.
Okay.
Special to me, Kids at Heart.
Well, I'm glad it's special to you, bro. It's special to me. I'm glad it's special to you. It's definitely special to me because just everything that was surrounding it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like working with the Justice League. Mm-hmm. That was my first time, like, working with producers. That was really my first time working with producers in the same room, like trying to, bro. Because before that, most everything I did was just like me alone writing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So then it was like to get thrown into the fire with the Justice League. It was like, oh shit.
No, it was. And I remember when that announcement came out, bro, I spazzed.
Bro, when that announcement hit, I felt so good, bro, because I'm like, bro, they don't even know like what's going on.
How'd that happen? I just have to say it. How did that happen?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm gonna be completely transparent, right? Because I feel like so many people think like they just hit me up or some shit like that. That's not what happened. Oh. But yeah, that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
That's what happened.
That's not what happened. You know what I mean? That would have been a great story if they just like was just like, yo, you so nice. We gotta work with you. That's not what happened. Okay. But still a great moment. But I had like started working with like this independent label at the time, and their name was Good Partners. Oh. Yeah. I can't even say too much about them. But they had like linked me up with the Justice League. So I like flew out to Atlanta, and we was only in the studio for like 4 or 5 days. So we did all that in like 4 or 5 days. Yeah. And sometimes I sit back, I'm like, damn, we had more time. We could have went even crazy. Yeah.
Repausing right there. So for only 4 or 5 days?
Yeah.
So how much time was spent on Call Me When You Need Me?
Yo, I'm so glad you asked about that song, bro, because that song,
that's the one,
bro, and the story behind that song is kind of crazy too,
oh,
bro.
Goodness. Talk to me.
Because so we get in the studio, right? Okay. And like I said, I'm a little nervous, I never really did this before, but in my mind, I'm saying, yo, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? Yo, that's all that's in my mind is like, yo, I'm leaving here with something. I got an investor that's waiting on fire. I got the Justice League here. I'm leaving here with something, right? Yeah. So, and like I said, I never really been in the studio and worked with producers like in the moment, like before that. You know what I mean? Now I do it more, but before that, So we're working, right? Okay. And in my head, things aren't going well. I don't know how they're feeling, because they probably used to this. So you know what? They probably don't expect you to get it on the first song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, yo, I gotta leave it with something. So things start off a little rocky to me. You know what I mean? Where it's like we're just not aligned yet. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting back like, oh shit, like this isn't going good. You know? So we sitting back. I'm writing to a beat. Okay. That I don't even really want, but I'm just writing to it just to show them that I'm trying to stay active. You know what I mean?
Was that beat?
No, this beat didn't even get put on the project.
Okay.
I didn't want the beat, bro. I just picked the beat because they were showing me beats, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna choose one because I want to show them that I'm gonna do something. You know what I mean? I was just trying to prove myself, right? So I'm writing into it, and I'm just like not feeling it, bro. And then one of them, my man's Rook, he's a producer, he's part of Justice League. Okay. He had his headphones on, and he was working on something, right? And I could hear it outside of his headphones blaring. So I'm like, hey, what's that? I'm like, what's that? He was like, oh, it's not ready, I'm not finished. I'm like, bro, put that up. I want to hear that loud, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So he plays it, and it's the Call Me When You Need Me beat. And now it's blaring on the speakers. I told the engineer, like, yo, I'm going in the booth. So then I go in the booth, and my brother is not trying to be like an artist. Okay. But like he used to be, like he raps, and he used to and he has like a certain way of singing that I enjoy. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody, but So I go into the booth, and my brother's name is Rudy. I'm like, what would Rudy do? And I said, she ain't making moves like me. And then when I do that, all I hear is everybody take their headphones off, and everybody's like, yo, keep going. And I'm just in the booth like,
oh my.
Thank you, God.
So, just hearing this story right now, like I wish I was a flop. First of all, when the announcement came out, you were working with the Justice League. That was one of my favorite producers coming up too, right?
Fire, right?
I was like, dang, I would have loved to be in those sessions, like be a fly on the wall. Hearing that's how that played out, that's cinematic.
Yeah, bro, that was cinematic for me too, bro. Because like I said, I didn't feel like the sessions was going well. And this is like, I don't know if this might have been day one, honestly, but.
Day one.
Yeah.
With limited time, by the way.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But it might have been day one. And like I said, I didn't feel like they was going well. They was trying to like, the whole point of me being out there was to be coachable and shit like that. And I felt like I was kind of saying no to things, and they probably like, yo, this dude not coachable. There was a song I had that they were trying to rework. I was like, I like it better my way. You know what I mean?
Oh man, yeah.
I was like, nah, I like my version better.
Okay, yeah.
So then they probably like, yo, this guy might be difficult. Man. So when we got that, I was like, all right. It was like smooth sailing from there.
After that.
Yeah. Because like we got something,
And that was nice. That's nice though, because on day one, because after that, then you guys kind of have a direction with how y'all should be going.
We have a direction, and the energy's good.
The energy's good.
Yeah. The energy's good. We watching Steph Curry play. You know what I mean? Now we enjoying ourselves. You know what I mean?
That's a full blown session. That's a real full blown session.
Now we having fun. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah. So when I got that, it was like because I felt it immediately too.
Okay.
I felt good about it. And like as soon as I hit that first line, I said,
dang, this is crazy. Finally hearing this story.
Yeah. And that was a good one, bro.
No, that was, and that was the one that was out of here.
Yeah, and the music video was crazy too.
Unskippable. The music video was insane.
The music video was crazy too. Yeah, we went to Alaska.
Yeah. I seen it behind the scenes because I follow you and such.
We went to Alaska, we went to Utah, and we did some in New York.
My man was getting a frequent flyer.
I was going crazy. And like I said, I was working with like an independent label at that time. Okay. So like even when the video was finished, I told them, I said, yo, y'all gotta sit in a room. I told them this. I said, y'all gotta sit in a room and turn all the lights out when y'all watch this video. And they told me they did it. So I was like, all right, fire. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I felt powerful.
I know. I think that's important when you have. It's great having that kind of like breakthrough moment. Yeah. Where think about how it all started.
But hold on, I will say though, like, actually keep going, because I was gonna talk about the importance of having a team, because at the time I didn't.
We got the same thing in mind.
I still don't, but
because I was about to highlight. I was about to highlight how when that moment. And you experienced that moment, and things just went so well. Yeah. The overall sessions with the Justice League started going well. Yeah. You putting out the video. Yeah. The EP was received very well.
I appreciate that.
And think about it, you're really just one guy.
Even just to stay on that though, the EP, even if it was received well, I didn't feel it. Oh, because at that point in time when I did that, that was such a 50-50 vision that I didn't feel great about the fact that I didn't have like more of my vision out there already. So I felt like I was leading with something that was a 50-50 vision. Yeah. And when I wish I had more of a catalog to show, okay, this is different than like what I might do on my own. You know what I mean? Yeah. To lead with something that like I didn't feel like was fully me. was made it tough on me a little bit in my head at the time. If it happened now, I'd probably be more like, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Let's go. Like, you know what I mean? At the time, I was like, as you can see, I've been feeling a lot more free. So, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
At the time, I wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the time, I wasn't. So I was more like, fuck, like, this is big. This is huge. Justice League. But I don't have more of me out there before I leave with this. You know what I mean? So I feel like I didn't like capitalize on what I did enough just because of what was going on in my head. Yeah. But I appreciate the fact you liked it.
No, shit. I mean, I'm disclaimer. I mean, in the group chat, stay in the group chats. But I mean, I was even talking to the guys. Like, we found no errors.
Oh, beautiful.
Like, it was unskippable.
And bro, 4 or 5 days, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, yo, if we had more time, like.
I'm trying to remember. I think even, I could be wrong, so sorry in advance, but I think one of the co-founders, Tyler, I think one of his favorite records was Day&AGE. That was his joint.
Yeah. A lot of people like that joint, bro. Yeah,
that was the one.
Like that joint.
I spun it back last week, and I was like, the straight release had no flaws.
Bro, you know what's funny about that record too? It's because it's the Justice League, and they bring writers through. You know what I mean?
They do.
Did you meet any? So they brought a writer for that record. They wanted somebody to write the hook. Yeah. And I seen them in there, and I was like, no, I want to write the hook myself. So I came up with the hook, right? Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna come up with the hook myself. Yeah. And I came with the hook, and the writer was like, y'all don't need me. He was like, that's a good hook. I said, yo, shout out to you. You know what I mean? Because he could have been like, nah, I wanted, but he was like, nah, y'all don't. Let that rock. And he sang underneath though. And I was like, yo, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Nah.
Yeah, so that was fire.
No, it is fire though. And I think that experience overall, though, it was a good experience, especially with how you felt initially then, how things changed so quick.
Yeah, no, that was a great experience, bro. And I'm still cool with all of them too.
All of them cool.
That's the type of session it was, bro. Because they even brought their friends through and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's some folks.
That's the type of session it was, bro. It started to feel like a family session at the they're some cool guys. So I'm still cool with them. Like, shout out to the Justice League, man. They watching this. Shout out to the Justice League.
Yeah, shout out for real.
Sir. And shout out to Esto too. He not a producer, but he like a manager. That was a good guy.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You see yourself working with them again?
I would. Hell yeah. You know what I mean?
All right,
hell yeah.
As a plea from the guy that's running the interview. Yeah, let's get some more.
Yeah, let's get some more. Let's get some more work. I would definitely work with them. What?
Yeah, hell yeah. Because I think that was good though, because that was probably one of those battles early on where you felt a lot of different things kind of going through that process, and the finished products as they came out within different moments, you started feeling better. So when you went into the booth right after hearing that beat, that had to feel amazing. Headphones came off.
Yeah, bro.
That's the graphic image that we all know.
Because everybody was just locked in, headphones on, logged into the computers, and I'm just sitting there, right? And I'm looking around like, damn, I don't know if they feeling this shit right now. You know what I mean? So when that happened and everybody took their shit off, everybody locked in, focused, I was like, oh, I just did something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I was like, something just happened.
And that pink looking real good. So I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna go into
it, but I already know it.
Yeah, it feels like you're real good right now. So it's making me think of another project of yours for real. True Colors.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that was that.
What was the What was the overall? Talk me through the whole experience there.
That one for me, that was big for me, just from the sense of just like, wow, I just got it done. You know what I mean? Like finishing that was big for me because at that point in time, like I told you about this independent label, that's when shit went left, like with them. And shit went super left, and I had to go back and get a job. So I had to run back and get it. So I ran back, got it, because they was like funding my shit, but like shit went left quick too.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I try to always be right. True Colors, 2023.
Yes, sir.
All right, bet. Okay.
2023. I think June 2023. But I think you're right.
Yeah.
I should know this, right?
I mean, when you consistently put out heat, put out heat so much.
Thank you. That's a good save. 2024 was definitely a lot of EPs. 2023 was the album. Yeah. So I had to run back, get a job, right? So I'm working, and I'm telling you, I'm working day and night. Like, you know what I mean? Like day shifts, night shifts, right? So all through that, I'm going to the studio. Shout out to my boy Finesse, because he was like, bro, he was a big help in helping me create that album.
Yeah.
So I'm working hard, and I'm feeling down too, because I'm like, damn, I just had what I felt was a big opportunity, go down the drain, you know what I mean? But I'm like, yo, I cannot stop, bro. I lost like 1,000 followers since when I lost the opportunity between making the album, because I wasn't active, I was just focused on only making the album.
Yeah,
lost like 1,000 followers.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you.
I didn't really. It wasn't like a big deal, but like
Yeah.
I just seen it happening, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, like
Seeing it happen
I'm
in
clearly
live
going
time.
through a period,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm like, the fact that I was able to just lock in, make the album was huge for me. And you know what I mean? And I listened to the album the other day, and I'm like, bro, I like this album. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I like this album, you know? And it feels very raw. It feels very just like where I was at the time, you know? And some people ask me, they like, are you going to count this as your first album? You know what I mean? I'm like, hell yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, even if I didn't have the big studio equipment, you know what I mean? You know, this is my first album, because that's how I was feeling. And I'm just happy with how like I put it out, you know what I mean? And that was big for me.
I guess putting that out, I mean, of course, Kids at Heart, special moment. Yeah. But True Colors though, that's probably
that was like really me. I almost wish I had True Colors out before I had Kids at Heart out, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, 100% of me was out there. Now we getting different. Now we vibing. Now we going crazy. Sure. You know what I mean?
And I think one thing that I noticed when I go back and listen to both projects, I flip-flop between which one I like most. Okay. Kids at Heart,
I'm fucking with that.
Was literally winning most of the time. But then as time has gone on, True Colors has slowly like climbed. I'm like, that's the one.
Yeah, bro. Bro.
And I think
how do you feel? I'm with, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know if you like Kids at Heart more, hell yeah. You know what I mean? If you like True Colors more, hell yeah. You know?
It's because you're like explaining a lot with that process and what you were going through. In general. And I could tell because first of all, True Colors had way more, I mean, I know way more the songs. Other one was the EP. Like there's more like an hour long. I like that, but it made me like kind of view it like Nate's really like he's really pushing to put out a really great product. He's seen what he just did. Took a break, and he's coming out with this. Like he's putting out his all. I was there, bro. Whether I knew the story then or not, like I could tell that you were putting your all into it.
Bro, I definitely was, bro. I was trying to make something crazy. And at the time, I was feeling like, I was like, people say they want albums. Because I heard at the time, people were always like, no one's making albums. People saying they want albums. They don't fuck with this, they lying. I was like, they don't fuck with this.
Hip-hop Twitter.
They lying. You know what I mean?
Twitter was definitely they were saying that a lot.
Like, if they don't fuck with this, they fucking lying, bro. They want albums like, they just like to talk. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I made an album.
That's an album.
That's an album. That's an album. You know what I mean? And like.
And then you had, because that's, if I remember.
Bro, even if you don't like every song, there's some good shit.
No, there is a really good song. I mean, Centerfold always gets spun.
That's the intro too.
Yeah, that's the intro. I was like, crazy intro track.
Yo, you know what's funny about that? So I made that during the sessions with the Justice League. You know what's and you know what's funny too? It's because like I had the beat, right? That's not their beat.
Okay.
But like I was in there before they came in, and I told the engineer like, let's do something real quick, right? So I'm rapping to that joint like straight through because I know they coming soon. Like I can't spend too much time on it, but I'm like, I'm rapping with so much passion because I'm like, when they walk in, they gonna hear what I was working on. Yeah. So it's the fact that like I feel like you could feel that in the song. You know what I mean? Because it was like one take, bro.
That song sounded like it was from that era. To me, because. I think I posted on my story like beginning of the week. I was listening to it when I went on a run, and then I was like, I've never noticed this. I was like, this feels like it could have been on the EP, but he was sitting on it to wait.
They walked in hearing me record it, and when I played it back, my whole focus was I want to let them know, I'm nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not playing. You know what I mean? So they walked into that joint playing like, we just finished it. And I'm like, here it is. And they just like, okay, let's get it.
So
let's get it. You know what
time it is.
Yeah. So I feel like that set the tone for the album, and that set the tone for Kids at Heart. Bro.
Yeah, it did. No,
set the tone for 2 projects.
You got a 2-for-1 intro.
Yeah.
Didn't officially come out 2 years later after that.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
That is crazy.
Yeah, that set the tone for 2 projects, bro.
No,
I love that song.
That's one of my favorite records. I mean, there's a lot of joints on there.
Bro, I feel that too,
Billboard
bro.
Pop.
Billboard Pop,
Yeah,
man. I feel like that was another good one.
Beat switch.
That one needs a video, bro. I keep telling, and that's the thing I love about music is that it doesn't expire. You know what I mean? So I told Dustin, I'm like, we gotta shoot a video to that at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a few joints on there I like, bro. Like I did. Who doesn't want a model? Fashionista.
Yeah.
Like Palm of My Hand. I feel like is like a deep
slap.
cut.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know that record.
Yeah, bro. That's one that I feel like is gonna hit like later, like. When people really know me and they go back, they gonna be like, "Whoa, no!"
That's
like, y'all ain't blow this one up. Like,
that's one that I think would be really good live.
There's a story behind that one too.
Talk to me.
I got flown out to California, and I don't know if you know. I think you pronounce it Tunji. He's the CEO of Def Jam right now.
Oh
yeah, my bad, bro, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I think it's Tunji, but yeah, they had brought me out, and they had a label at the time, and they wanted me to record some songs. I made that during those sessions. And
damn.
Yeah. So I was sitting on that song for a little second because shit went left. Of course, shit went left with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yo, out of all the songs I made from those sessions, I said, yo, I'm keeping that.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, and I had to make sure the producer was okay with it, and thankfully, I hit him up. I showed him the song. He said, bro, go crazy. His name was Jay, and I hope I'm pronouncing his name right too, Jay Kurzweil. He be working with Dreamville and shit like that too.
Okay.
Shout out to him. He let me keep it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You've worked with collaborations. You've worked with a good amount of folks, but you also kind of, I say keep it in the family because of how tight you are with like a Desta, a Carter Brown.
Well, I'm tight. Well, yeah. I'll work with them whenever, just because of how good they are. You know what I mean? They make me feel like I gotta step it up. You know? So, you know what I mean? So I'll work with them whenever they want to work. You know? But yeah, I tried, bro. I'm big on collaboration. I love to collaborate.
Yeah.
You know? So I want to collaborate even more. So it's good that you even feel like I do it a lot now.
Yeah.
Because I want to do it even more.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, you know what I mean? I just want to tap in with different people's talents, come together.
And it's funny. I think you mesh well with a lot of folks. I think I do
too, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I can adapt, bro. Yeah, I feel like I can adapt. Like whatever someone is doing, I can do that. And then, I could come with something that I could just match up with them, I feel like I got a lot of style.
Did I say this when we were talking on the phone? I told you that I think you sound really good on Sticks beats.
Bro, that's enough. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, not to toot my own horn, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I can sound good on almost anything, bro. Real shit, bro. Like,
I think so.
And I feel like that's something that I pride myself on, and I feel like that's something that's going to carry me going forward. You know, when everything really starts to take off, and then they see how much I can do, I feel like that's gonna be huge, And the more people I work with who also help me find out what I can do, you know? Because the more people you work with, you start learning things about yourself.
You discover new things about yourself.
You're like, oh shit.
That's why I thought it was cool. I was like, all right, so he's on this remix with Drew Kelly and
shout out to Drew Kelly.
Yeah,
that's an elite rapper and elite artist.
That's
a
dog.
That's a dog.
Yeah,
that's a dog.
Shout out. Honestly, Twitter, y'all call it X. I'm gonna still call it Twitter. Like
I still call it Twitter too.
Yeah, they've shown me a lot of like talented artists. So that's why I'm glad that Twitter.
Bro, there's a lot of talent out there, bro.
Yeah,
there's a lot of talent out there, and there's a lot of trash out there too. I'm watching that as well. A lot of trash out there too. But there's a lot of talent out there, yo. There's a lot of talent.
There's a lot of trash. I don't even want to focus on that because we talk to you.
Even just talking about diversifying and trying to just be free and get better. Like, bro, Mike Cuz, he's a producer.
Yeah,
Mike Cuz, bro. Mike Cuz has been helping me. Yeah, that's my guy. I've known him almost since I came to New York, which is crazy.
Okay, so
yeah, so it's like full because we working together now. We making a lot of songs. We made like 40 songs, almost 50 songs at this point, and we trying to come up with something soon.
I need all.
Bro, we going crazy, bro.
I need all of them.
That's a guy who, like, when I link with him, I just feel super free, which is what I need to feel as an artist. You know what I mean? And we come up with some shit and. Shout out to him, bro, because he don't even, Mike Cuz, shout out to you, bro, because, bro, he don't even know how much he's helped me, bro, because he don't even charge me, bro, but he just focused on a bigger vision, so, like, he'll just call me, it could be any time of the night, he'll be like, bro, I got some time, no one's in the studio, pull up, now, you know what I mean, let's work, you know
That's
what I mean?
love.
And I needed that, bro, like, he doesn't even know how much I needed that, like, but we working, bro, and I feel like it's full circle.
You just shared a huge part of your story that I was unfamiliar with, and I think with some of the things that you dealt with, even the falling out when things went left after 2021, and you kind of just been a one-man team. It's dope to meet individuals that are willing to put the time in to work with you and they believe in you.
Yeah, bro, that's the thing, bro. Cause
Believe in you for real.
shout them. And like I said, we known each other for a minute, bro. Cause like when I first came to New York, I was looking for a studio, and he was working at the studio that I found.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So then we connected there, and then like, you know, he's been doing this thing, I've been trying to do my thing, and then now we reconnected back, and it's like, yo, let's try to make some crazy shit and see what happens, you know?
I peeped his page. He looked like he'd be locked in. He's working.
He worked, bro.
Yeah.
He working nonstop, you know what I mean? So to link with someone like that who works hard as shit and believes in you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you feel free when you're recording with him.
Yeah. Nah.
The recipe for success. We got some joints.
What more can you ask for?
Yeah, we got some joints too. Yeah, so.
Yeah. Anything coming out soon?
Well, I don't know. I can't give you a date, but I just know that we gonna put them out.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Yeah.
But they coming out. Yeah.
It's cool. We'll be all right because I mean, you just put out a fire EP.
Yo,
that we about to focus on.
This man's segue game is crazy.
years of curating these interviews in my head and not actually doing it.
No, the segue game is crazy. I did just put out an EP. Bro. We can definitely talk about that.
So, man, talk about that. So, Sing for the Kid.
Sing for the Kid, yeah. Nah.
I have so many questions. I'm going to ask them and I'll let you talk about them.
Okay,
because
yeah.
I want to know, how did that come about, especially after being super busy and active in 2024?
Yeah.
Like, you dropped multiple EPs. You did an EP with your
with my cousin.
Yeah.
She a singer.
Passenger Prince, and you put out a lot.
Yeah.
And then you did I think that had to been a special moment though, for sure.
With the one with my cousin?
Yeah.
No, it was, because bro, she is talented as shit, bro. Like, I remember growing up and seeing things, like going to her plays. Like she used to do acting, and she would like be singing in plays and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I'm like, yo, like you are so talented, like, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's the beauty about music and art and acting, is like it's never too late. You know what I mean?
Your whole family is talented,
bro. My whole family.
You said your brother.
My brother used to make music.
Yeah.
Yo, my brother is like, not even to go on a tangent, my brother's like the greatest person I ever met. Like in terms of just like, real shit, bro. Like I feel like this dude, could change the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's very into like community activism. You know what I mean? He be preaching in prisons and shit like that.
Oh,
and then he raps too. Like, bro, he like a Tupac Busy Bone. Like, bro, he's crazy. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I didn't realize
bro, that's how I feel about him. Bro, that's how I feel about him, bro. That's how I feel about my brother. But like I said, my family, I got poets in my family.
Yeah.
Even my dad is a writer, bro. My dad writes letters. Like he'll write you a letter. Like like, bro, it's like, Dad, we can talk on the phone. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we got phones now. You know what I mean?
You're able to kind of, I mean, you have a way with words for a reason. Like,
bro, it's like genetic, bro. Yeah. It's clearly genetic, bro. But like, even my cousin, like, so with her, it's like, I'm always telling her, like, yo, you're so talented. Like, we should do something. We could do something. You should do something. You know what I mean? It was her birthday. She said she's coming out to New York. She wants to make music. I said, yo, let's get it. You know what I mean? And it's crazy too, because I kind of play with her. a little bit, because I was like, you know, I'm a serious artist. You know what I mean? I was like, they gotta be good. I'm like, if they're not good, we could throw it on SoundCloud. She was like, I know they're gonna be good. I was like, my fault.
Oh,
I was like, hold on. Yeah, and they came out. The way they came out, I loved them. You know what I mean?
I was impressed too.
Yeah.
But you see, this is why it also kind of works well into talking about the current EP. I feel like a lot of what I've heard today for the first time, I mean, your cousin, talented vocalist, and then how your brother would have approached Call Me.
Bro, that's literally what I thought.
You be singing now.
Bro, I be singing now,
like,
bro.
The melodic, like,
I'm trying to sing more, because I feel like there's notes I haven't hit yet. You know what I mean?
So I guess, do they influence like where you currently are and some of the overall factors? A lot of the elements that I heard in the EP, like Sing for the Kid, that record specifically.
Yeah.
I like the hook for that. I like the hook for that, and it's very catchy.
For the kids,
with the strap.
She can sing for me. When I came up with it, I was in my room. I was doing it. I was like, that's a good hook. Yeah, I was like,
you almost can't sing the hook without actually doing it.
Yeah, and it's funny because I came with the hook, and I'm like, damn, what can I get from here? You know what I mean? And that's when I thought of the concept of, like, you know, talking about like the challenges that some women have, like, in the industry, you know, because it's like, that's conversations I've actually had with some women who were like, yo, they'll go to a session, and then the person that's in the session with them is just hitting on them. Yeah. And I'm thinking about it from my perspective. I'm like, okay, they're just as serious about music as I am.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just trying to picture myself going to a music session. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking like, you know, I'm feeling serious. I'm feeling good. I'm about to try to make something, and then there's some bullshit going on. You know what I mean? Like that's what? Like, that's annoying as shit.
I mean, that's the thing though about the record. Like when I first heard it and I heard the message, I was like, damn, he really talking about some real shit.
Because it's shit that I'm really discussing, you know? Yeah. And I'm putting myself in, I'm like, bro, I would be mad as shit if I'm pulling up to somebody's session and they on some other shit.
I need that one. Yeah, that has to be played at high volumes because it's an important message.
Saying, bro. Yeah. I feel like that too, bro. Because I'm like, bro, like I feel like people need to hear that. Even I even had some people come up to me before and they like, yo, that song you made, Sing for the Kid. They like, yo, that's real. That's shit. Real. That's real shit. And I'm like, I like 33 and Up. Like that's fire. Yeah, I'm glad.
That's one of my favorite joints.
No, I'm glad you do. Yeah. There's different vibes on there, but.
And I guess because I think about overall with the theme of that record and the overall vibes of that EP. The creative process, like when you decided that 2025, you're gonna put that out, and you went with the new look, obviously. Like you completely chopped it off.
The new look helped inspire dropping the music.
The music, okay.
Yeah. Because in 2020, I wanted to drop it in 2024. But I kept waiting for the right time. I'm like, when I get the money to get some more videos shot, you know what I mean? Things of that nature. So then 2025 hit, and I don't know. So I flipped some type of switch.
A switch flip.
I can't even fully explain the switch I flipped. But something switched and flipped, and then I was just like, you know what? I can't keep waiting for things to happen. I just gotta put shit out and then go from there. You know. So that's what happened with the music, you know, and that's what happened with me shaving my head, shaving my beard.
I peeped all of it.
That's what happened with all this look that we got now. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm just like, yo, I just got whatever comes to my head, I just got to do. You know?
I like the comparison you made when you went bald and shaved beard, basically a blank canvas.
Yeah,
you do yourself as a blank canvas, like your face, your head, blank canvas.
That's the thing too, because like when I do these things now, I'm not even concerned with like how I look, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even about like, do I look good? Do I look bad? It's more like, oh, what can I do with this? Like, first I shaved my head and I felt good. I was like, okay, I can do shit. And then I had this beard and I love my beard. You know what I mean? I was working hard to grow my beard. There was times when my beard didn't connect, you know what I mean? And I couldn't wait to connect it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, but now I'm like, damn, I need more space. I need the full, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where we at now. I'm just like, yo, it's a blank canvas. I can go crazy. I can do things. I made a beard out of gummy stickers, you know what I mean? Just like, what can we do next, you know?
I remember you showed me one of the looks. I was like, oh, snap. Fruit snacks? I was not hip.
I said to a few people, they're like, yo, is that gummy bears? Sort of, the stickers, but you can't eat them, but you know what I mean? But that's sort of along the lines of where I'm going. You know?
But you living free. I think you've been through a lot overall. You had your own battles with, like, I guess, how you perceive things for yourself. Like that can hold you back. From your own potential. Like you have unlimited potential. So when you get into that like mindset where you're kind of like preventing yourself from being free and putting out the music and continuing to
what's funny
be
about
great,
that?
It's a struggle.
What's funny about that, bro, is I feel like more people have asked me, are you okay? Since I've cut my hair and my beard than they did when I didn't. And I was less okay then. You know what I mean? Like I'm more okay now. Like now, obviously everybody has their battles, but I'm feeling a little bit more energized, a little bit more free, a little bit more like, let's go. You know, when I had my hair put together, my beard good, no one asked me that. You know what I mean? And that's when I was fucked up. Like, that's when I was feeling down bad. Yeah, so it's like, it's just funny. You know what I mean? And obviously I appreciate anybody who does ask me if I'm okay, you know, checking in on me, but I'm okay. I'll be all right. You know what I mean?
I'd like to think that you were way more okay now, because after you explained the new look to me right away, I was like, nah, that's a brother that's feeling free, energized.
You know what I mean?
Like, it may be it looks different than what it did before, but
very different.
Like he's in a very good headspace. It sounds like, not just like from a creative standpoint, but overall, as a living being,
as a person. Yeah, bro. That's how I'm feeling, bro. Like. And now it's just like 2025. I'm big on I'm big on just like, you know, every year, just, you know, doing what I can, bro.
Shoot, 2025. all right, we got this EP.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna need everybody to spin it.
I'm gonna need everybody to
have
spin
it
it too.
here.
Yeah. We got 4 songs on there. Sing for the kid.
Throw that up. Let them know.
I was like, I gotta have 4 songs. I can't have more. Like,
and I know, just knowing you and talking to you today, like, there's gonna be more to come.
Yeah.
I'm more so excited just to kind of see your journey from this conversation going, because you did backfill some things that I was unaware about.
Yeah.
So like, it's been a really good conversation.
Yeah. I exposed the fact that Justice League did not hit me up directly. I exposed it. The truth is out. They did not hit me up directly.
Exactly.
They ain't be like, yo, Nate Joël, we gotta. Yeah, it's
Right.
okay. It's okay though. We may call me when you need me. You know.
Shoot. Well, I think one question that I have for you, that I would call like a closing question, if anything, because honestly, I could talk to you for
I could keep going myself. Bro. I'm having fun.
hours. But I would say, what's one thing you think listeners don't really know about Nate Joël that you would like them to know?
Well, I mean, just
as a person and a creative.
Yeah, simple. I just don't think they fully know what I can do yet. I feel like I just got to keep making, because I got more shit on the way that I feel like is expanding my catalog, and I'm just like, I really badly want people just to know, like, yo, like, this guy can do a lot of shit, you know what I mean? And I mean, other than that, I don't really know, you know, like, I feel like you'll hear it in the music if you're listening to the words, what I'm about.
Yeah.
I'm very determined, very focused, and I want it bad, you know, and I'm not stopping no time soon, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's another thing, 'cause to anybody out there who's feeling down, feeling like, yo, I'm too old, because I'm 29, about to turn 30, and there might be some people in my position who are the same age as me, might be older, and they might be feeling like, I can't get this. And it's like, bro, you just got to keep going. We get one life, you know? And I feel like if you're not going for your passions, then you're not living right. That's the one thing about this life. That I'm like, yo, if you're not going, that's the one. Because I try not to be too preachy to people, because everybody gotta live how they live. But I'm like, yo, if you're not going for what you want to do, like, what's up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna be here for long, bro. You might as well go for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, why not? Right?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna spend your life doing some shit that you're not even happy about? You know?
I'm not even gonna hold you. That kind of hit me to the core, because
that's good.
I mean, here we go again with my transition game. That circles back to this being the first official interview. Yeah, like, this is.
But you're doing it though. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting it done. And sometimes, and even still, sometimes things might feel like they're a little late, or might feel like they took a while. But as long as once you get it done, it's like, dang, that's might have been the perfect time.
Yeah,
might have been the perfect time, bro.
Yeah. So
that's a beautiful thing.
For me, for closing remarks, shout out to Socha for it being the perfect time.
Some good shit right here.
And then shout out to you, Nate Joël. You're killing me with that.
That's my shit, man.
Yeah, I'm so glad we got to do this. We definitely could be talking forever.
Yeah, and I'm down to do it again if we need to do it again.
I mean, there's gonna be a part 2.
Because y'all about to go crazy.
Yeah. It's out of here. You put another battery in my back.
Yo, I'm honored to be number 1, bro. I feel like I'm number 1 for a lot of shit, bro. I don't even know if people know this, but on the radar, I was the first one to do that shit. The On the Radar freestyles.
So you know what?
And that shit blew up. Bro, I feel like I'll be early on a lot of shit.
And you know this is funny. We had a conversation, and we could have swore that you had done that.
Bro, I was the first one. That's what I'm saying. And this shit about to blow up the same way.
Oh, man, we might have to do this again.
Yeah. No, shout out to Socha if we do it again, too.
I got about 10 questions right now about this.
Bro, I'm down to, bro, we can keep going if we want, bro. I'm on no time limit, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm going to squeeze in a couple more questions.
Let's do it.
So that was early on.
Bro, that was the first one, bro.
Yeah.
That was the first one.
So how'd you get in contact with Gabe?
So me and Gabe both went to St. John's University. And
that's right, you did go to St. John's.
I'll say shout out to St. John's University, because, like I said, I came from Maryland, and I came out to New York on some just like, how can I, make some shit happen? And there's a story behind that too, but I came out to New York on some how can I make some shit happen? And there's a lot of people at St. John's, at least when I was there, were trying to make some shit happen. As you can see now, because Nala Simone, Gabe, both people in the media, you know what I mean? They both went to St. John's, and that's how I met Gabe. So when he was trying to start this up and do freestyles, he hit me up. He was like, bro, I'm trying to come through,
Damn.
For this new thing I'm doing On the Radar, and I'm like, shit. I was like, I freestyled it off the top. I was like, can I freestyle? He was like, bro, I don't care what you do. I was like, all right, bet.
And you know what's, oh my goodness, I'm just mind blown. I'm actually at a loss for words.
Yeah.
You did do that early on.
Yeah, bro, that was the first one, bro. It was like, and you know what's crazy is like, it was like a group of us, it was like a group of 5. We call ourselves the starting 5 now. But Lola Brooke was there too. And I don't know if you know. Yeah, that's when I met Lola Brooke.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, she couldn't, like I said, you know, everybody sees she's like short, you know what I mean? So she walks in, I'm like, yo, I didn't know her at the time, right? So she walks in, I'm like, yo, who's this, right? So I feel like she might have been the last one to take the mic. So she jumps on the mic. She goes, I turned my head. I said, what is? She's like, Big Gator. I said, what was that? And then she started rapping. I said, oh shit. I'm like, yo, what?
When was this? How far back is this?
Yo, I don't even know the date, bro. I can't even give you the date. I don't even know. It's a minute ago though, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
It was a group of 5 of us, bro. We call ourselves the starting 5.
Then you really just hit me with the checkmate because I could have swore you done it early, but I'm not gonna hold you. I had a conversation and I was like, I'm trying to recall. I was like, I want to see Nate back on here.
That would be great.
And then we were like, wait, I swear he did it. And we were like, I don't know how he didn't do it. Yeah. He was like, no, he did do it.
Yeah, bro.
Like, we were having like back and forth thinking about it in our head. Like,
yeah, maybe
it was early.
Maybe it was the first one.
It
was the earliest it could be.
You see, bro, he's like, damn. We were talking about like 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was the earliest it could be. Like, it was early.
No, on that note, the first of everything.
Shout out to them, right? Yeah, you know, the first. That's what I'm saying. Now we moving on to Socha, right? Like, the fact that's the first interview, I'm truly honored, bro, and I hope y'all get what y'all wanted out of this. You know, I definitely got what I wanted. I got to talk my shit, pop my shit. I could talk forever.
Yeah, for real.
I could keep going.
I got to literally do my first interview.
Shit.
I've done.
Great job, by the way.
I appreciate it.
Great job, by the way.
I've done a few, but they were virtual, so I mean, I feel like that's way easier.
Yeah. This was good, bro.
So this was good. I got to do it as.
I already called you the Segway King, man.
I got titles.
Yeah, no pauses. It was all good, bro. It didn't seem like it's the first one, bro.
Come on, one take.
Yes, sir.
And I just want to thank you though, because I got to do that as, of course, interviewing you, wanting to share your story with others, but I got to see you as a fan.
I appreciate that. And I will say, I will toot my own horn a little bit, like going forward. Good luck on the interviews, because not everybody going. Not everybody like me.
Exactly, bro.
My God.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so everybody has an origin story.
Yes, sir.
Not all women people are the same. Yeah. What are 5 words?
I see people looking at us too. Yeah. I love that. I love that.
What are 5 words that describe Nate Joël?
5 words that describe Nate Joël. I would say that I'm very determined.
Okay.
I'm very passionate.
Okay. I agree.
I like to think I'm smart.
Yeah. That's the same time.
I like to think I'm smart. You know what I mean? I'm hardworking.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if this is it's not one word, but like, I'm just gonna go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go getter.
I'm a go getter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go getter.
That's how you do what you do. You know what I mean? I'm definitely a go getter, bro.
I feel you, because those are a lot of things that I think about when I hear you.
Yeah.
Go that way too. Let's see. Another question I might have for you. When you were first starting out, who are some artists that you were basically, who did you look up to?
I mean, I'll say when I first started out, when I first started out, I listened to a lot of Nas, bro. Nas was big for me because I feel like Nas showed me how to rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then obviously I've gained more influences since then, you know, all the people who were big now, J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, things of that nature. But I feel like Nas really showed me how to rap. I was big on like 90s hip hop. That's when I really started getting into this shit.
Same.
And of course, let me shout out Tupac too.
Pac, yes.
But that's passion.
That's the passion. That's definitely where you got it from.
That's like, bro, if my voice was as strong as Tupac's, I would rap like Tupac on every track.
I mean, who says it can't be though?
Well, it's just something. It's just like
that shit is rare though.
Yeah, that shit is rare, bro. That's unique to him. You know what I mean? I have things that are unique to me.
To you as well.
But bro, Tupac.
I think that's actually interesting to say, because this is a crazy segue. But as music lovers, that's why one of my favorite tracks to come out recently was Kendrick to do that Reincarnated record. Woo! He basically redid Pac's Made
Yeah,
Man.
nah, he did.
And he tried to emulate that type of voice.
He did. He tried.
So it goes back to what you were
Shout out
saying.
to Kendrick. He tried.
Yeah,
But
he tried.
Bro, Tupac is, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't even play that song.
Yeah.
Bro. Tupac is.
It's too much.
That's Tupac, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's Tupac. He tried. People fuck with that song. And I like other songs on the album, but that one is Tupac, bro.
And I think, I can see the Nas and J. Cole make sense because when I first heard you, like, initially, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
like,
him,
it was
bro.
like you were definitely your own person,
Yeah.
but like I could hear like that
bro.
presence.
Yeah, Nas showed me how to rap, bro. Real
Okay,
shit. Yeah,
that's a real shout out.
Yeah.
Nas still
For
just
real.
spent today.
Yeah, Nas see this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nas tap in with me.
Yeah,
bro.
Mr. Jones, tap in, Mr. Nasir Jones.
There's a lot of 90s hip hop artists that really show me what like. I really love this shit, bro.
So, last question.
Yeah.
As far as performing live, what type of settings do you prefer? Out in the open, outside, or small, intimate settings?
Bro, honestly, what I prefer is a fucking stadium.
Stadium?
Are we talking about what I prefer? I want an arena. I want a stadium, bro. But honestly, I'm cool with whatever.
Cool, whatever.
If people are there for me, I'm cool with whatever. You know what I mean?
That's money.
If we talking about what I prefer, bro, I want a stadium, bro. I feel like I'm about to make real stadium music, bro. Yeah. Yeah, nah, real go crazy. Not MSG Barclays. Yankee Stadium. I'm trying to go crazy, bro. All the stadiums around the world, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know I got to tap in back home.
Yeah.
You know I got to tap in back home.
And then, we need you in the DMV.
Yeah,
we need you in the DMV.
And shout out to the DMV, bro. We gonna bring all this shit back.
DMV's finest.
Yeah, we gonna bring all this shit back.
Out here making this shit happen.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah, what?
Hell yeah. Bro.
Nah, I appreciate you.
If she wanna sing for the kids, she can sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kids, she can sing for me. If she wanna sing for the kids, she can sing.